How do you speedrun Animal Crossing 100%? Animal Crossing is a life simulator, not really a speedrun game per se. It was originally released on the N64 in Japan and then was ported to GameCube. And after success on the GameCube, it went to the DS, to the Wii, to the 3DS. Not the longest speedrun ever.
Yes!
But it's up there at 50 hours and it's a lot of content in the game. Tom Nook codes are allowed with the exception of the 4 golden tools, insects or fish.
It's fucking awful, don't do this.
The current world record is 50 hours, 53 minutes and 48 seconds by Pants.
Yo, Rolfkin, I'm coming for you, boy.
So what do you actually have to do? What's actually required?
Zolva!
First, you have to pay off all debts on your house. Like the all debts category, you pick up an autumn or spring medal that sells for 14,000 bells and you duplicate it over and over again and get money that way. Also, because you obtain the player statue when you pay off all your house debts, you need to fully pay it off on the 3 remaining characters too, so you can get the 4 statues which you need. You have to get all 4 golden tools. The shovel is the easiest, just drop a regular shovel in a golden spot. The golden axe requires you to get a perfect town, which you get by having the right amount of trees and no weeds. And for the rod and the net, you have to catch 40 fish and 40 insects respectively.
You fucker! You fucker!
Tying into that is a full and completed museum consisting of the 40 fish and 40 insects you caught, as well as 25 fossils and 15 paintings. A big part of the run is constantly checking nooks, the dump and the police lost and found for new items. So that you at the end of the game have to input as few codes as possible. You also need the extra bridge which Tortimer has built once your town has 50 villagers. And finally, the worst part of 100% is the massive catalog that you need. Way over 1,000 collectibles like shirts, wallpapers, carpet, KK songs, gyroids, Christmas set, Halloween set, tables, shelves, lamps, a ton of various items.
Are you fucking? What is that? Fire alarm? Are you serious?
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? There has been a fire alarm reported in the building.
What makes it annoying is the long codes you have to input one after the other. What makes it a nightmare is that you can only claim 3 items per day with codes, so most likely you'll have to time travel at least a couple of 100 times just to push the day forward by 1, depending on how many unique items you're able to find and buy in Nook Shop throughout the run. In theory, the e-reader, which is a Game Boy Advance peripheral which lets you scan cards to get items in-game, would save a chunk of time if you had a bunch of the cards, since there's a bit over 100 unique items you can get with them. And there's no 3 per day limit on how many you can scan, and it's also obviously faster than inputting a code. Adrian was the first to complete a run.
I'm not a boy.
So far, only she and 3 people, Orchestra, Rolf and Pants, have finished the run.
70, 51, 47.
51:39:06 is the new world record for 100% AC 100. I'm Big Time Rush. I'm Rolf Khan. I'm Kid Furniture.
50-53-48.
Forstride and Susslord, this guy, also got far in their attempts, but ultimately did not finish.